Half-Life released in 1998, it received very high ratings, gained a loyal fanbase, and completely changed the FPS genre. So, as you can imagine, it has inspired thousands of people to develop their own games based on the Half-Life engine.
The aliens are coming! We've been compromised!
Spit it out, Corporal!
Oh, Colonel. We are so fucked.
I didn't know I had that mod on!
Today I'm tasked with looking at some of the craziest, goofiest, silliest, quirkiest mods for Half-Life. Honestly, I had no clue what to expect when I first launched this mod. It opens on a mountain, a truly beautiful scene. After being confused, I realized there was a big red ladder behind me. We are greeted with a long hallway.
I don't know if I really want to walk down this, you know?
I, of course, walked down it anyway. At the end of the hallway is this hole, with like ladders and moving stuff and machinery. Getting to the bottom of the hole puts us in a room with stairs. Walking up the stairs and turning around, we see it.
Is this the cupboard of doom? Kinda scared, I don't know if I want to like touch it.
Opening the cupboard of doom leads to these gummy bear guys breaking out and attacking us. I generally do not have a single clue what these guys are supposed to be. We run back to the hole away from these evil gummy bears and climb back up it. We now see the place we were standing at the start now has this glowing green aura. Touching it turns the screen all black and text on the screen pops up saying, "You can never run far enough before the mod ends." So the cupboard of doom, spooky cupboard, nice scenery, evil gummy bears, solid 2 out of 10. While this mod is just a reskin of the normal Half-Life campaign, it still had some really crazy stuff. Now, for the length of this video, I only played up to the Resonance Cascade, but believe me, that was definitely more than enough to see what this mod had in store. Just like a normal Half-Life, we start on the tram, however, there's no Spanish guy talking to us. During our tram trip, we get to see a lot of the facility. We see this robot carrying Steve's head, Gordon Freakman, and my personal favourite, the phallic helicopter. Getting off the tram, we are greeted by a River Plate Ultra. River Plate is a football team in the Argentinian league, who at the time are sitting 4th in Group B of the league. The NPCs in this mod have a really weird walking animation that they've like broken their back and now they forever Naruto run.
I sound like a 14-year-old, but my boobs are huge!
The actual map is the exact same as the Half-Life map, but sometimes the ambience just shouts at you and calls you gay.
Gay!
Peak comedy right there. We eventually get into the HEV suit, which I'm guessing in this mod is called the E suit. It's truly a beautiful suit. Traveling further into the facility, we finally get to see who I can only assume is Harambe.
Harambe! Alright!
The Resonance Cascade is the exact same as it is in the normal game, but we get a beautiful Spanish song sung to us in the background. The head crabs are replaced by these weird low poly Angry Bird things. The crowbar in this mod is replaced by a stick, and using the stick we can bash through to get to this door. After climbing the lift shaft, we save one of these ultras from a zombie. The game here started lagging so much, and then it just crashed. E-Life, Gordon Freakman, Penis Copter, River Plate, solid 4 out of 10.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe. While you're down there, join the Discord server. It's got an amazing friendly community. I also have a Twitter, so if you use that cursed app, then you can follow me there. Anyway, enjoy the video.
You're watching Burkey.
This mod was pleasantly short, only taking a minute to beat. You start in this concrete box, which is supposed to be a club or a party, I'm not too sure, and you're celebrating New Year's. At midnight, everyone turns into a zombie and you have to make it back to your flat. There are a lot of zombie NPCs, but you can just run right through them. The game ends with you making it to your flat. New Year's 2004. Speedrun 2004, 0 out of 10. I was feeling like a horror, and that's when I found Mystery House. The mod starts with us outside the Mystery House. It seems a crash or fire has happened outside and we need to get in. This is a Spanish mod, which means the text appearing on screen meant nothing to me. If anyone watching this video speaks Spanish, it'd be really cool to see the translations in the comments. Our motorbike engine catches fire and explodes, causing the front door to shatter. Going through the wreckage, we pick up part of the door as a replacement for the crowbar. Interacting with this note causes a cutscene to trigger. Translating the text, it says,
Congratulations! This is a help note. You'll find more as you progress through the game. As you'll see, to open the locked door, you need a strong object. You have a piece of glass in your hand. Break the handle where indicated to open the door.
Breaking down the doors and getting inside, we are now tasked with a new problem. What now? Climbing up this ladder, we see a vent. Crawling inside, we see a dead body.
You die? No, man.
We can steal their ID and go back to that main door, which we can now open. Inside, we see what I can only assume are coffins, getting carried into a hole on a conveyor belt. We can jump onto a coffin to get to the level below. Underneath the machinery, we see this frozen door. We can break a pipe nearby and then turn on the heater. This melts the door, but also awakens the zombies that were inside the coffins. Fighting our way through, we can go through the door, where we fight another zombie, and then these lasers turned on. These lasers were the bane of my existence during this playthrough. I died countless times to them, before realizing you can jump on top of the laser box to get over the obstacle. Once we get past them, we come across this room, with a brown bowl of some sorts in the middle. This is where I got stuck and had to give up. I was doing everything in this room, hitting the doors, healing with the first aid machine, standing in the bowl, nothing worked. I don't think it was the mod's fault, more my fault for not understanding Spanish, which is a mistake I'll never make again. Mystery House, Spanish, celebrating help, 6 out of 10. We start outside a tomb. Our character has heard tales about the tomb, and legend says there's a golden idol inside. I'm gonna spoil it here, I also did not finish this mod. It got very confusing, and with the lack of direction I didn't really know where to go. The idea of the mod is actually really cool. I grew up playing the old Tomb Raider games, so I do have a soft spot for this mod, but I don't know if it was executed that well. The flashlight in this mod was very annoying. It was very unresponsive and made the mod 100 times harder because it was so hard to see. There's some really cool parkour sections like this one where you had to do it fast because the platforms would crumble beneath your feet. The environment was really well made, but I just wish you could actually see it because the lighting was horrendous. This section with the wrecking balls actually gave me trauma.
How? I was actually on the platform.
I don't know how long I spent here. The part after is what I gave up on. These Aztec stone things rise up once you jump down and release 4 hound eyes on you. Once you kill them, you can walk into the stone hall section. I don't know if this was supposed to be a maze, but with the poor flashlight it increased the difficulty by 100. It was so dark that a zombie actually successfully scared me.
Oh my god!
I was quite annoyed with this mod because it seemed really interesting, but I just wish there was more directions of where to go. After Golden Idol, Darkness, Wrecking Ball, 5 out of 10. Half-Life is 25 years old, and there are thousands and thousands of more mods that you should check out. This video is just a small look into the funniest, weirdest ones I could find, but I'm sure there are even more out there. If you want me to do this again, comment down below. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, join my Discord, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.